Hi everybody, how are you doing? Can you hear me okay? Good, I'll assume no news is good news. Thank you, Sean, very nice. I'll just give people about 30 seconds or so to tune in. Today we're going to do a really nice meditation from the Himalayan Kundalini Yoga lineage, which is the type of yoga and meditation that I practice most often and find very powerful, very effective. And so we'll talk a little bit more about the meditation. We're going to do something called tuning in, and very similar to many other types of lineages of yoga, maybe that's an asana practice or a meditation, we have a mantra that we use to kind of get on the right frequency of the practice, essentially. And it's also a way to verbally speak reverence and gratitude and thanks to all the work and all of the hands and all of the verbal passage that these teachings and these practices had to pass throughout the ages to end up here on this magical platform that connects millions of people from all over the world. So I'll type the words in the chat when we tune in for the practice, and you can feel free to chant along. We'll chant it 3 times. Otherwise, you can just sit and receive. That's no problem. Also, if you want to close your eyes and attempt to chant along, as the teaching goes, simply by attempting to make sounds where you're still stimulating the correct meridians on the roof of the mouth, so you'll still obtain the benefits from the yogic science perspective anyway. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. So before we do that, while people are trickling in, I just invite you to find a comfortable posture. You can take this meditation seated, so either in a chair, on a meditation cushion, at your desk even if you'd like, but it's a bit difficult to do laying down. So any comfortable seat that you have, grab some props, and when you're ready, you can close down the eyes. And let's take a few moments to check in with our posture and put our bodies in time and space in such a way that helps promote meditation, ease, relaxation. So whether you're in a chair or seated, if you feel safe and comfortable and you're able to do so, you can close down the eyes and just begin to slow down the breath. You can allow the hands to fall into the lap or onto the knees in a mudra of your choice. Mudra simply means a hand position. And as with any meditation, when we bring in these words, mantra, mudra, maybe in a language you're not familiar with, just please know that these practices support whatever it is that you want to believe, whatever religion, whatever spiritual discipline, that you are not asked to believe in anything to participate in these practices. So let's rub the hands together. Just create a little bit of heat, and then bring the palms to the heart center. Allow the thumbs to press gently against the sternum. Eyes are closed. And let's take a deep inhalation all together. Inhale through the nose, allow the shoulders to drift up to the ears, and then open mouth, sigh it out, exhale as you roll the shoulders down the back. And just take a mental note as you continue to deepen your breathing. Are your eyelids relax? Your jaw, your tongue, shoulders certainly, lower back, belly. Want to be upright, but a deep feeling of ease. Let's take one more big inhalation together with an audible exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And we'll inhale to tune in with the mantra written 3 times. And you can sit back and listen if you prefer. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale. Press the palms together. Lightly engage what we call the root lock, so pulling the belly, lower pelvic organs up and in, just to stimulate a little bit of energy that we can put towards this realization of a meditative state. Exhale if you haven't already. Good. And so, as is very typical with this type of meditation, we'll be using 3 different arm postures, 3 minutes each. If you need to take breaks, you're more than welcome. But similar to mudra, as it said that as far as the yogic science goes, is that the position of the body can have a profound impact on the space of the mind. That's also very similar for our asana practice. So what we're going to do is kind of a self-blessing, and you can choose this word in any way you like, and some music will come in, but you will bring the right hand about 9 inches right above the top of the head. The left hand is going to be comfortably out to the side here, and the eyes are closed. And it's just going to be long, deep breathing here. Long, slow, and deep. And I'm already going to start that 3-minute clock as we move into it. And the idea with this placement of the arms is that up top with the right hand 9 inches above the head, you're giving yourself a blessing. And this can be said in many ways: self-love, self-blessing, self-initiation, self-gratitude. And then the left hand is blessing the world. It's the most powerful force of nature we have, is the ability to bless and to love ourselves, and then we can give it back to the world. So please stay here and breathe long, slow, and deep. I'm going to play some music. If the sound isn't good for you, please let me know. But it helps us go into this state, blessing ourselves and blessing the world. Long, slow, deep breath. Good. Now take the hands from above the head and just extend them out in front of you, parallel to the ground. Palms radiating to the ground. Eyes are closed. Breath is still long, slow, and deep. And the instructions here are to stretch to your absolute maximum, stretching those fingertips, pushing the shoulders forward. And here for another 2.5 minutes. Maybe feel some heat moving. and really fixating on this idea of self-love, of self-blessing as one of the most powerful things we're capable of as humans. A very uniquely human ability. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Final 30 seconds with the arms like this. Breathe into the discomfort. It's part of the meditation. Your nervous system will strengthen. Your mind will strengthen. Just about 20 seconds left. I am, I am, I am. Repeat this mantra. I am, I am, I am. Good. Now in one's motion, move the arms up, above, overhead. Palms are facing out. Arms are stretched above the head. Shoulders relaxed. Palms are facing out. Bless the world. Blessed ourselves. Blessed humanity. Blessed the earth. And now we bless the whole world. Final 2 minutes here. And just a note as you continue to meditate on this I am mantra. Now, when we say I am once, the human being will answer our name. I am so-and-so, I am Anna, I am Sean. And then you say I am again, and then we start to attach to our labels. I am a doctor, I am a teacher, I am a mother. And then that third I am comes. And we remember, oh, I am because I am. I am the same me that's in you. I am the same consciousness that animates the birds, the animals, fellow humanity. I am, I am, I am. Final 2 minutes. Meditate deeply on this self-love. inhale, stretch the arms up as you hold the breath. Tighten every muscle in the body. Engage every muscle in the body. Hold the breath. Keep the arms as they are as you exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Stretch and tighten every muscle in the body, even the face, the toes, the arms, the legs, the abdominals. Hold the breath. Stay as you are. Exhale. Last time, inhale deeply. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Tighten every muscle of the body. Your face. Consolidate this self-love, this self-blessing. And exhale, release the arms. Just remain in a meditative posture of your choice, eyes closed. Just experience hopefully a little bit more of bliss, of this recognition of maybe perhaps a more cosmic self. This I am, I am, I am. Every beat of the heart, I am. You can bring the palms together just like we started, rub them together. Eyes are still closed. And then you can bring the palms this time over the face, over the eyes. Gently open the eyes and stare into your palms as you let the light back in. And then close them down as the palms come in prayer posture, in prayer mudra. Back at the heart. Gently tuck the chin, take a deep breath. Open mouth, sigh it out. Thank you so much for joining this quick meditation. I hope it's something, these 9 minutes, that you can take into your daily life whenever you need a dose of self-love, self-blessing. Thank you, Satnam. If you have any questions of what we just did, or would like to mention where you're calling in from, or any doubts, concerns, I'll stay on here for a few minutes. Love to connect. And also, if you have any themes or directions for meditations that you'd like for my next live, you can also let me know. Thanks, Sean. Namaste. Thank you, Sean. That's very kind. All right. Well, thank you all. It was great to connect. And if you, sorry, I just froze for a little bit. But if you would like to connect over Instagram, that's usually where all my social is. Just my first name, the number 3, and my last name, Anna 3 Caldwell. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope that this helped achieve some relaxation, maybe some new thoughts towards self-love and self-blessing. And can't wait to see you next time. Thank you. Satnam.